much. Too much, I said. Too much. Oh. Man. Tech connecting to Rockstar Games. That was such a weird scene.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
I've seen people
Well.
like you.
Well.
They had to pay admission.
What he said.
God damn it. We just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
You get roasted. Roasted like a pork loin.
Goddamn jitters again.
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
A bit
But
of- I'm a
Mouthpiece
gangster.
were stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know who'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
Got the tin now. Get out of them away.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh. Who what the hell? I really fucked my head there. I thought there was something wrong.
custody at Southern California Auto Club.
Automobile Club of Southern California.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I don't know what red means. What does that mean? Oh, look at that black and orange
LAPD,
car.
sir. Can I have a word?
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever
Oh,
saw one.
we're gonna drive it too.
He's not getting away that easily.
Oh, it looks so gorgeous. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Oh my god, it's fast. It's fucking. Oh, he lost his hat. Sometimes somebody else loses their hat.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I mean, are you even shooting for the tires?
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Hands behind your head.
Well, there.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Well, there. We only have 9 more of those to do, and then we're done with it. Alright, car I just drove was probably the best looking car in the game. So. I mean, there's some beautiful cars in here, but that, oh. That. Blue.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Mind if we take a look around?
Fucking
Be my guest.
idiot.
You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Got nothing on him. Nothing I can find on him.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Whoever it is wasn't here. There's something. There's another motive for this.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
What? They need to shoot multiple times to kill somebody?
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
She's pleasant already. A bear card. Oh, and a cigarette. One of these times, a cigarette or a beer bottle is going to
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
cigarettes.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Cigarette. Is that a gun? It is.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Come in.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Wow.
What's that click?
Jesus!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. He kept his stash close at hand. Never the same, are they?
This blue room ticket.
Follow up on the musician angle.
I think I've seen this blue room ticket jazz club thing a couple times in these quests, in these case. I'm really thinking something to do with that. I think for the most part, gotten everything. Let's go talk to the girl.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Let's talk about this.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I don't really believe her 100%. Nothing to say she's lying. I want to say dead.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
A little bit. A little bit.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I think she's telling something.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
He was just bad-mouthing how he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Hey. Love it when people do that. Alright. Let's go to the police station. Get this shit out.
That's what I think I've seen it all.
I swear, this town is straight to hell.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Dodger!
Open your eyes!
Oh, it's press. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Another crime scene here? You're waiting for me. Please tell me you're not waiting for me.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us. Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
See, just, I mean, he's not, he's blunt. He's very blunt. He tells you. They're basically accepting bribes.
You know you've made it if you got.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
This is the crate we recovered.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
What else did he have? Cigarettes.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I want to make homicide.
Enough to arm
I know you
3
hate
companies.
to get that desk.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out. McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Need
What?
a drink. I got the jitters again.
Fancy, we got that shit going. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Let's go, homies. I don't know where we're going now. Where we going?
Guy gave his list tap.
What do we have left? We have to go. Oh, we're not. Why aren't we done?
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy powering him.
For sure, I'll have to come back to that.
So, half your old lackeys were on that boat, the late Mr. Goldrick included.
They weren't my lackeys.
Subordinates then, whatever you want to call them.
There were a lot of people on that boat.
Maybe you're behind this whole thing, Phelps. Wouldn't that be a master stroke? Hey, cut me in early and we'll ride this one into the sunset.
Sounds like you've got the case all sewn up, Roy. We should call it a day and go home.
And miss out on the Blue Room? I couldn't do that to you.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Good man, because I want to kill him. Like, I think he was going to hit her. I'm okay with hitting him.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
She's got that look. I don't really trust. I don't think she's lying, but I don't think. Like, I'm not gonna put lie.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
I mean,
my partner mentioned a couple of
at
names.
that time of the day,
You recognize
year.
them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What did I ask her again? I think you're lying. I want to say she's lying and used the blue room pass.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective? You're out of your depth here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions of the wrong people. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, coal feathers.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her. And I light up like a Christmas tree. It's not like it's hard to find me or look. All she had to do is look to the right. Where you going, little lady? I was like, whoa.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
How close do you want me to get? How does she not notice? She's the most oblivious woman I've ever met. Or oblivious person. It's not just woman. Oblivious person I've ever met. I don't make it at all obvious. And I thought Cole was gonna be a good guy.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
He says he can get me into meet Jack Warner.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or you gonna stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Don't know. Do you think
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
I don't believe him. Not even a fucking bit. But I don't have any proof to say he was lying. I'm gonna doubt him.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Doubt him again?
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Shocking. He's in it.
Detectives,
KGPL's going
And
crazy.
I didn't know he was a mayor.
Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Go, go, go!
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
So, I have a wife, but yet I'm
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
not being very fake characters.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Apologize immediately.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 4th Street. Establish
Boom! He's got one of those. Hold on. Suggestion. When you're trying to get cover, run to the cover first.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole. All units, officer down. 1384 North Bronson. Ambulances en route. Repeating, all units, officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme caution.
You're covered, Phelps. LAPD, drop the gun now. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Yeah. Check out the gun first. Oh, he's set up. This was no joke.
It's one of the BARs.
Yeah, he set up. His plan was to fucking annihilate people. That pocket or this pocket? It's gotta be something.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Table 3. Is it my schedule or is that what's his name? I already checked it. I think that was the fucking Mahone.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
It's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Sometimes I just
You hear anything about the
Wait,
big high
it's all
school
time.
Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I don't believe you. Don't know. I'm gonna sit down.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
I don't believe you don't know.
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Gotta go, take a go, gotta go. Hey, brother laddie. I'll go on.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
One guy that didn't like us. I need to change.
Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's the guy that in the all the shows or whatever. I mean, like the
Let me through. I just want a quick
his
look at
past
all.
videos. Memories or whatever, his dreams.
Jack was a company sergeant.
Didn't like him.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Kelso's apartment.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
They're so pleasant, so nice, so friendly.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I don't believe you.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town?
Yeah.
Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna trust him on this one.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Again, I'm gonna trust him on this
I
one.
saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
I don't believe him. I'm gonna doubt him.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
This shit's getting deep.
How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged today?
Right. Oh.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
He's not wrong. I do believe that Jack would have just never listened to anybody. Did whatever he thought was right. He seemed like a fucking prick anyway.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Oh, he lost his hat. Can I do a jump? Can I do a jump?
A shot from here, Cole.
Woohoo! Shut up!
Getting close.
Shut up!
Off the tar.
I'm trying. Okay, man.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Again, I'm trying.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Oh, shoot!
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Guys aren't gonna be quiet. Open fire!
looks like a, yep, definitely a pump. No, it's a bar. It looked like a shotgun when it was taking him out. Hey, before we do anything, what's this? LAPD voice scandal.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
That fucking prick! He... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. What a prick. Oh my god. I mean, this guy doesn't know about it yet. But still. Fuck, he's little prick. Oh my dickhead. What a dick. I knew I didn't like him in the first place. What's he got? What do you got? Yeah.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
I think we're gonna find out that my partner's a crooked cop, and it's gonna be too late. Or I'm gonna get busted for something that I didn't really do.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Now this guy should have a bullet in his face because I didn't shoot him at all in the body. This guy got full on first body shot to the face.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Who's walking on the body like it's nothing? That motherfucker. He watched us, then...
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
I just knew it. I had that fucking feeling that this was not gonna go well. And I didn't like him since the beginning of it. So, this guy just keeps adding more reasons why I fucking hate this part. Fuck! We didn't make it in time. Let's go, let's go!
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Well, that's the fucking point. trying. Oh, he lost his hat again.
No good. We need to get closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Just shot a fucking civilian to the face. Oh, that was great. That was too funny. Oh. Oops, not what I wanted to do.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. It's no good. We need to get closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Right to the back of the head.
Don't need this?
This is a nightmare.
I think this is like the last case or something from this.
here.
All time to run out of ammo.
Find some cover. I need someone to cover my six right now.
Where are you?
Go. You're fucking toast.
Come and say that to my face. I'm gonna say that. Come on. Where this way?
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
You don't think they care? I'm a real man. I don't deal with bullshit. I go right in with no cover. Oh, he's dead. He's alive.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
No. Ooh, it's a leg. Yeah.
That one's bigger. This one's little.
It is little.
It's silly.
You're silly.
Yeah.
You're so silly, Zion.
Hey, you still
That blank stare. That is the most creepiest fucking stare.
He's dead.
He is dead.
That's not nice. You have
Hey, where are you gonna go now? We're still here. I didn't think we had to go anywhere else. Where's the body that was here? Nowhere. Just blood. Just disappear. Just fucking disappear. Bam! Open that door. Why were they here? Just a question. I'm still missing something. No, I'm not. No, I'm not missing. Nothing there. A bow in his hand. No. Nothing there.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Nothing. Alright. Alright.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do they get wrapped up in this thing?
Same reason why you're getting wrapped up.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
It is. You don't.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
I don't know about you, but it's not as beautiful as you make it sound, dude.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
I don't know. I think this is gonna be the last mission you have to do in this game. It's just the way it is. It's so long and drawn out. So many fight scenes.
Light them up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Guys, I wouldn't have been upset if you would have shot my partner.
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Find some cover.
Clear me some space here.
Oh, did you combine the legs?
Yeah.
I can this one again.
Stay in cover.
Because those are bad
I'm gonna
guys.
put out
I'm
an
a cop.
APB on every one of the sons of bitches
Oh,
on
yeah?
that
APL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
What? Where am I going? Am I going to the police station? Guess so. Only place is left.
Your license should be revoked.
Right here.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap,
No buts. This is more important.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. It leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
No, but I know he's lying and he's not telling the truth. That I know. I want to say he's lying. What do we got? I'm gonna say no. Lie.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Bucket's confession.
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. And none of us were. We just followed your orders.
Oh, we fucked up.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
I'm gonna say doubt.
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what Eddie has been up to.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Hey, Barnaby, what's up, buddy?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
I mean, dude. You weep what you sow, man. Weep what you sow. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, Barnaby. I really am. I did post it on Discord a couple times, and the new schedule is up on the Discord. I'm sorry, I should have been a little more clear about it. On Saturdays, I will be starting at 10 o'clock from now on in the morning. Eastern Pacific. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't realize, you didn't know. I'm very sorry. Alright, well, that mission's done. Now what? Price completed your actions for energy demotion. Prepared for reassignment. Arson desk.
You not.
The gas. Oh, he's a prick. He fucking backstabbed me as hard as he could. He put it right in the back of my neck.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
One, why did I keep changing my goddamn outfit? I like my side of justice. Because I am.
Put him down in my sap.
If that hill won't buy me something nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
I'll
moving up to a
find someone who
45.
will.
I want to put him down to 1 round.
That's him, the dirty cop. I hope his wife hates him for all he's worth. You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Oh my.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
New car. Can you get in the car? Thank you.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
Jesus, I am not liked now. I am hated!
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch.
Cap this one.
Yeah. Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at him.
I have no idea what.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Nothing here. I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Incidental.
I just wanted to look at it. It looks fucking hilarious.
Maybe. No.
Just looking. Thing is,
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Salty case. Booked some barfly for the murder.
I don't see anything else.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Back in the day when private
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island.
Right.
My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I trust him.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
No. Pick It's very poshishable. So from what I'm understanding, it's
You know that
poshishable.
face? That's the guy who busted all those Negro drug pushers last week, isn't it?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
That I was gonna get busted and stuff like this? No, I didn't really see it coming. I mean, I knew that my thought process was I was gonna bust my partner for being in crime the way he was. That is not exactly, that is not what happened, as you know. Let's check this house out now. I want to see something. Where are we at for a percentage? Oh, we're at 62%, so we're not too far.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
May as well hit the siren.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Units to handle code 2 identified.
Brother!
Brother! Not your brother! Yeah, so yeah, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that I was gonna get busted, but I really thought, honestly, I was gonna bust him. Because we all know he was dirty. He's very dirty. My question is what was his game? Other than trying to make sure those guys got what they wanted. We'll find out, hopefully. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to shoot him in the face. It'll make my day. And pop in one. Thing turns like a boat.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
None. No respect. No gives a fucks. Jesus, this thing is fucking forever away. Oh, it's so far away. No, no.
Dead on.
Go straight.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Whoa! I knew that was coming. I couldn't stop.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Hands off! I'm sick! Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Where did they go? What happened? Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. Vag says he saw him leave. I'm right here, you know! Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
Get a new car to drive. Actually, looks pretty cool.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
All right, good luck.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Oh shit! That's a wall.
Step out, huh? Get me just a little closer.
Look, they're shooting. Why don't you shoot? Kill him. Kill him. Shut up. Why aren't you shooting him? Here's a moment. This is perfect time.
Games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Really? You're not really shooting at the tires at all, dude.
Quite a ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up.
For the love of God.
Damn. For the love of God. For the love of God. I've got the intuition from... Actually, map. Where, how far am I away from my... I'm right there. Oh, I'm way too far away. Nope. Nope.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah. Another. Right down there.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta just take a quick bathroom break. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the bathroom. All that water I drank. Oh, I even kid.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight.
Oh,
Anything
that's
more
sad.
exact will take some time to
God,
determine. Lynch
kid
tells me
death
this has
make
something
me
to do with the
hit me
faulty
harder.
water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
God,
I'll bet the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
Oh, that's so bad. Like, just imagine in reality, this is what cops and shit have to look at. And I just feel bad for the cops that have to do that shit. 'Cause, God, them waking up every day to maybe come to a case where somebody may have been raped, killed. It's just, it's never a good feeling. Big Woody, what's up, buddy? Oh, let me check that out. Ah, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Why does it do that? If I don't put LA as capital. Actually, if I don't put it with things. I'll update that right now. Thank you, Big Woody. I appreciate it. I didn't even notice. How you doing, Big Woody? How's things going?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
There he is,
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh, just stop and I'll do the rest. Don't worry.
Stop! LAPD! Where's your mountain ID on you, firebug? Stop right there!
I'm doing okay. I had to work. I didn't get to stream yesterday because I had to work yesterday, so that's why I didn't stream.
What's your name?
And I'm sorry you're feeling bad, dude.
Herbert
That
Chapman.
sucks.
So
you got the
like
COVID?
fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
I don't think that's...
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning.
What do you mean?
You got it, detective.
When you say complex...
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Well, where? I don't think they get along whatsoever. So when you say complex, does that mean it gets harder to play because the detective work is a little harder, or complex because the story is a little more confusing? Oof, feeling sick like that. Ugh. I know at my job there's been a lot of people getting sick and shit.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
At least we'll know where we've been and try to retrace our steps.
We're both mostly story. Okay.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
I don't. Shut the fuck. Do you have any idea how close I'm getting to the end of this game? I'm curious. Sounds like somebody screaming. Oh, I don't think I'm making this one! Nope. I didn't think so. I couldn't fucking stop it.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Fairly close. Oh, I'm getting there.
Come on!
I don't really want this truck. Is this a spot where I can find a car? Nope. What's up? I just wanted to make sure. If not, then we go to this car. Because I don't want this. What's it? How far? Oh, I might finish it tomorrow? Alright. That'd be cool. Great to do something. God. Hey, you know what? You know, you gotta keep them on their toes. You gotta keep them guessing. Don't judge me. No. Look, at this point, this guy is definitely not the best cop. I thought he was gonna be like the model to cop, but nope. He likes those women a little more than he should. I'm judging you. Wow, way to be, man. I didn't think I was Look, he got my way. He was in my way. It's his fault. What's going on
What's
here?
the situation? Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Yeah, you look like you're moving very fast. You look like you're having a fucking smoke, dude. I want a shotgun. I have no idea where I'm going at.
We don't want any civilian casualties.
Oh, I was in the left.
Shit, really hurts. He's on the lamp. On the floor.
Yeah, he's definitely flawed. I didn't think he was gonna be that way, you know what I mean? Like, he talked he talked pretty good about his wife and his kids, like, a couple times. So you think, oh, maybe he's not gonna be a bad guy. Well, that is wrong. And we know it now. Because he's banging the freaking Russian prostitute. Without a fucking question about it. Like, he didn't even bother to care. Like, he was just like, I'm gonna go bang her. He didn't care. Oh, I did not know that. I've never watched Gotham. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I like me some anime. Every now and then I'll watch some anime.
He's on the lamp. On the floor.
Oh, I didn't realize he went around like that. Oh, it's one of your favorite shows. I just never, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Because Gotham is about basically life before Batman becomes Batman, correct? It's back when Bruce is a kid, if I'm right. I want to know what you guys are shooting at. Because they're all inside. Ah, see, I didn't know that.
We don't want any civilian casualties, Biggs.
I mean, whoever goes,
Put the weapon down now. He's on the lamp. On the floor.
Yeah, I never watched it. I'm a big anime fan, but I'm not a big, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. I watch anime, though. Right now I'm just started, Persona 5, the anime. It's, I don't know. It's okay. But it is what it is. It's interesting. But I'm only 2 episodes in, so. Oh, mate. Car's here. Is this my car? Pretty sure this is my car. Yeah, it is. How far am I from the fucking crime? Yeah, I don't watch a lot of regular TV shows. Okay, we're definitely not driving this. This seems like it's gonna be a
Can you drive to this one?
I'm not a big real live TV show person. I don't know why. There's something, they just don't catch me. I think it's just because they lack in the imagination world, I guess. I think would be the only suggestion I can think of why I don't like it. But, like, my wife will watch all kinds of crap. She usually watches drama, but every now and then she'll watch an action-type TV show. Nothing like I would, but... And even then, I've tried watching different ones, and they still don't catch me. Anime does. Anime just does. Right. I've heard about that.
Detective
That's
Phelps
interesting.
and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Sawyer, family of 4, by living about... There's a lot of these. A lot of these is...
Here they are. Steffens.
Makes me feel like...
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
My wife watched all of that.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
I think he's telling the truth.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes?
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
I don't trust him. I don't think I have anything to say he's lying, but I do have a thing to doubt him.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you...
Good man, Cunningham.
You're all right. Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
I'm starting to like this Biggs guy. He's a pain in the ass and dick, but he's kind of funny. Yeah, my wife watched Breaking Bad. She liked it a lot. I found it okay. There were points of it that didn't bother me, but there was
Let
other
me
points
guess.
that was like,
You
whatever.
want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike,
The one show she's into right now is, what is it?
Any Central Unit, any Central Unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, shit. I can't think of the name of it. It's all about these, like, deranged kids that basically raise themselves because their father's a waste of fucking space. And it's just, that's all it's about. And how they kind of, like, are fucked up. Again, that's all it's about. I can't not think of what it's called. She loves it. I'm not a fan of it. I've only watched bits and pieces of it because I just don't like it enough to watch more of it.
They can make a claim to the department.
Oh no! How much do I care? Not at all. Not at all, I'm not a caring type. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't care, care. I don't care. I don't care.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Well, you see, there's this thing called driving. I didn't say I was driving good. Oh, hi! Have a good day. Your wheel's over here. You may want to pick it up. No. Fuck, I can't think of the name. I know it because my wife has been watching it and has been watching it like fucking every day, every minute of her life right now. It's like fucking 10 episodes, 10 seasons of it. Oh, I can't. Shameless, that's what it's called. Shameless. That's the show she loves. Yeah, she's been deeply in love with it. I think my daughter got her hooked into it. Me, it's not my time. My show. She watches 911 sometimes, Ladder 19, and I think it's called, it's a fireman episode, and Grey's Anatomy is another show she likes to watch. Right now, Shameless is the one she's like hooked on. Don't put it down. Oh, I mean, yeah, yeah. The show's fucked up. Like, these kids are a little fucked up. Yeah. And a lot of it's just because they just had poor upbringing. Their mother's kind of like left them to cut it out. Left them to hang. Their father does nothing for them. Looks at it benefits him.
Damn you!
Saying it.
Are you on the side or what?
Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Couldn't get to the microphone. How much longer till this car just gives? You can hear it go. Oh my god. Ah! Whoa, dodged it. I thought that little bump was gonna end the car, but really, I think I hit things harder than that. almost got hit. Oh! No! Don't die! No!
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Why do you gotta talk shit? Why you gotta talk shit, Cole?
I got you now, motherfucker! You're fucking toast!
Whew. Damn. Fuck that guy, those guys up. I was not gonna wait till that guy fucking, like, took that shot. I knew that he was gonna pop him. Oh, lost my hat, guys. I mean, it's normal, right? It's normal that you talk to yourself, correct? Am I wrong? It's possible. Fuck yeah. I am definitely going to fucking not drive. Is that a hidden yeah. So many hidden vehicles in this game. Yeah, we're definitely not fucking driving. Fucking street crimes are definitely too.
You know the way. You can drive. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Daily reports. Dude, you didn't clean your dishes. You should never clean your dishes with cold water. Bad. Doesn't really clean them. You know what I mean. Hi, guys. Bye, guys.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Gonna kill someone! No, I'm not. I ain't gonna kill nobody. Almost got killed, dude. Who runs inside into a vehicle? say, it's not a very good idea. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Did it look like somebody took a picture? It did look like it. No, it did.
We came as soon as we could.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
No.
Good, your regulator's in position.
No. I don't know.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Let me double check. I think I'm pretty sure it was pretty fucking. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like I updated. Well, it doesn't say when I updated it, but it is on my Steam. I mean, not my Steam, my Discord. So let me double check my channel. I'm pretty sure I updated it on my channel too. Yep, it's on there in the schedule. It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. 10 to 2, 10 to 2. It's possible, I'm not gonna lie, that I may have told you guys, but it could be that I did forget to tell you too. It is very possible. I'm not gonna lie. I deal with a lot of different things. And that's why I said I apologize if I did accidentally.
I don't need this.
Did I get in this?
Jesus, Cole.
What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I can get into the fucking thing. And I can. That is awesome.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
This town is going straight to hell. Is it? Is it going to hell? I don't know. I don't think I would consider it going to hell.
Show?
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
Bang.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. He loves fire. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue.
You missed. Sucker! Sucker! Don't stop, don't stop! Oh, I thought it was gonna stop. I'm not stopping. Oh, I'm gonna turn right. Turn. Missed me. Oh, yeah, there was a reaction. I will tell you that, because I did not expect it. Well, that's one way to stop the car. It's all right, man. It's all good. We moved on. We moved on.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up. You're a real asshole, you know that?
You're rude.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Oh, who's Susie?
Everybody in this town
I was walking
is
down the
nuts.
street and that heel sent me flying.
Now heel sent me
As the cannibals finished off.
Oh, I didn't mean
Detective
it to.
Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
So you're telling me that this
It's
is
possible.
not a manufacturing
It's no big deal,
fault
man.
or service
No worries. We good.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I think he's telling the truth.
How many guys who know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
That's not a
These
good
diaphragms
sign.
prone to failure.
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I don't know if I truly trust that. But I don't. I want to say, let's just doubt him.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Nope.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
I fucked up twice in a row.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Don't need to.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Don't need to. Look at the.
Do it again. I dare ya.
Operator, give me R&I.
Well, the good thing is like I always do. I always put all the videos on my YouTube,
Phelps,
and they
that's
stay
1247.
on my Twitch channel for some time before I get rid of them.
I need to know if any of
You
the
got
following
plenty of
names
chances
have
to watch
previous
it.
criminal history.
Okay, detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Walter Clement.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
You know, for a guy that didn't really want to work with me and go with this thing.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Yes, I did see those DVD clones.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
You're amazing, my wife. Love you. She made me some breakfast.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Hmm. She's so good to me.
Don't think this is anything.
Nope.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley.
It doesn't, I mean, it looks okay. I'm not, like, I gotta see more of it.
Do it again. I dare ya.
Wanna die? I'll kill you.
He plays the
I'm not sure if I would play it, but maybe. one is it we found? Found the mosquito oil. Found in Valley. Maybe we should go here first.
Bartley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Uh-oh. Running time. Damn it.
Not a man alive to make that shot with this weapon.
Xenoverse. Is it good if you're interested? Oh! I know what you're talking about.
Buddy, you drop something?
Okay, so we have to capture him before he gets in the car. I think I played Xenoverse too, or one of the Xenoverses. I can't remember if I played much of it, but I did play it. Get in the car! Oh, you can't get in the car. Damn it!
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Stop or I will shoot! Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
No.
Reginald Varley, You're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're guest of the
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Why?
Radio entertainment is on KTI Radio 760.
Creating your own DBZ character was pretty cool. I know I played one of them. I just don't know which one I did.
Son of a bitch!
What? These are not my cars. I did when I got up, yes.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Do I have anything to say he's lying? Because I almost feel like he's... But we're gonna just say doubt.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know
my love.
about Farley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
But ma'am.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
What kind of face is that? I know he works for Let's just say
You did 4 years for burning down a house in Westwood. What are you doing working as a gas fitter?
I did my time for that.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You're lying!
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
He ain't our guy.
He'll never find out.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Yeah, give me 5. I don't know about you, but when I fart, I don't make the... That guy like had a fucked up face for a second.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
I'll just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyard for practice.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the man.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Man, he's like destroying everything. He knows.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a
I will
bitch
say
down.
you already have.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
What's the point?
Put your hands in the air! Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Double standards of your dude. Listen, it's okay because I've got a badge. Oh, that's really fresh made coffee.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle to identify.
There's a hit and run. Whoopsies! Whoop, whoop. Miss me. Beep, beep. It's all, yeah, do as I say, don't do as I do. Yeah, the saying is what? Do as I say, not as I do.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. Right.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Oh, that's great.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle. Code 2 identify.
Jesus Christ.
Notify the coroner's office.
It's not often you get them this easy. driver left his car behind and hoofed it.
Any witnesses?
None of them saw the crash, but by the blood, I'd say the driver can't be too far.
Did anyone see where the driver went?
I saw a guy run up that alley.
Close enough. Good enough information. Thank you, buddy. You're all right.
He's hiding around here somewhere, I know it.
Oh.
Just stay away from me, goddammit! I mean it!
Partner, I think we got our guy.
The guy's already beaten up, guys. Chillax on him.
I only fell asleep for a second. I've never had any trouble like this before, officer. Never,
William
ever.
Shelton?
Oh, Christ. It's you. Look, you gotta believe me. I'm no criminal.
Double tap to make sure. Fucking right. Jim down. We only have 5 more of those side missions. I wanted to do this. How far are we? If we're too far, then he's driving. We're not terrible. We're not terrible. I'll take it. Let's go. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. My horn is better.
They can make a claim to the department.
And you make it sound like I care. And if you didn't know, I don't. The fuck you doing, dude?
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out, we're dead.
I have 2 suspects. Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Oh. Wow, nobody, and I mean nobody likes me. Go to 1.
Well, you can only dream.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your service by Ryan. They're both like that.
So Instaheat is to blame for all of your problems.
I didn't say that.
I fucked up.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
What? No. Lie.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead. I think Ryan is our man, but procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
That?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Of course I did, you dumbass!
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
He's part of it.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Smug. Got that smug look on him. But I don't have anything to say he's lying. I don't know if I... fuck it, we'll use everything. They are saying lying, but what do I use? Competition. Responsible for let companion. Competition. I don't know. What would I consider him? But what is he lying about? How do I prove it?
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
Can I punch him in the face? Later, I don't know.
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
All right, so. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Put it as some property developer. Never. I got principles. Let's. Good line.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
I don't know. There is a way, but I don't know what it is. This is the only I don't.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban
got it.
Real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money, but so did a lot of guys. All right, carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I think he's lying because. That's what. Where is this? Yeah. That's why we found.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh? You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
I think it's him. I think it's him. What do we think? What do we think? Is it Varley or Ryan? Is it Varley or Ryan? What do we think, people? Because I'm thinking it's Varley. I don't know. Who I'm thinking right now. No, there's only two of them. The other one they deemed not the guy. So they either put it there. They want to either put it on Varley or Ryan. The Ryan guy, I think, is kind of like up there. I don't think he's the one though that's doing it. I don't know. But I think it's this guy. If I'm gonna charge him, I'm really putting it on this guy. I'm gonna go with this guy. It's gonna be the one I'm gonna go with.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps.
Oh, I was wrong.
People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Where did I fuck up? Maybe it was the other guy.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
I'm curious.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something. I want to see if I fucked up or if it's supposed to be like that. Just give me a second. Oh. So they want you to basically. You charge Ryan now, you can still get a rating. If you do not charge him, leave and proceed. Okay, so. Yeah. So Yeah, it was the other guy. You would get a better rating if I did the right one. But that's okay. We had our fun.
Put him down in my sack.
Oh, you remember this one? Do you now, Barnaby? Do you remember this one, eh?
His name is Phelps. He brought in that case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
That's
and war.
okay. Oh. Thought he was fucking already in the car.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Hirsch. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. The developer's gonna have some very angry customers. Shit about Jeff. The arson investigator trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Hirsch.
Wanna bet? Bill it.
Any unit in the vicinity is citizen report support 59. They're now at 38 North Catalina.
That's the closest fucking
identified.
mission you have to go to.
Car 11K responding.
Cops! Shit!
Stop! LAPD!
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I mean...
Get in close and steer him off the car. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
I'm trying.
No! You gotta get me closer.
I thought I crashed. Get out of the way! I'm in a police business!
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel.
Bounced like a fucking crazy bunny. Get out of the way.
Police! He's sideswiped me! But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
Don't finish that. It's a Mex big case. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, I know it's a big case, but... What do you mean, big case? Well. We only have 4 more to go, and then we're done.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Yeehaw! Okay.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Oh
Do you
my
have a name?
God.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What the fuck?
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Oh, there's the picture.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
I don't think he's taking this well. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I would have a hard time with this. It would hit me hard at home. You know what I mean? Any good person would not be able to come in and see a family like that. Good. You know, it's not gonna be like, oh, this is normal. It's okay.
This is any use to us.
People do not, normal people that do not get upset. Definitely. You're right, Barnaby. He's not taking it. And I don't blame him. Like I said, I'd have a hard time myself. Looks like that's where the explosion was.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations. So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
I swear.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Nah.
LAPD, can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
I don't believe you. When did I get 5?
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that faced the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Somebody staked out the house.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Ugh.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Oh.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Should have doubted him instead of thinking he was telling the truth.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all. I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. No.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
In about 45 minutes.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
doing?
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something.
Kelty has warned us off over a lesion.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Wait a second. Yeah, the Morellos. Okay. That means I fucked up. Problem. Around the house. I went around. Ah, there it is. Didn't go outside. Didn't check the outside.
Looks like the same model.
Harley. Yeah, still something here. What? Where?
My friends work for the examiner. About $5 for the exclusive.
You've got quite a habit. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
How am I done with this area? Right? Oh yeah, the police station. I can tell you this whole thing is a fucking. Oh. Almost all of the police department is definitely a. What am I missing here? What am I missing here at this house? Don't know what I'm missing. Damn. Shit went everywhere.
Standard man's dress shoe.
I don't know, if some guy came up to my house and just picked up my shoes and started looking at them, I think I'd be a little... What am I missing here? There's something here. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of lost, and I can't imagine I'd have to come back here. It looks pretty fucking...
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
I'm missing.
doesn't appear to be connected.
I don't think it is either. Dolls. Not that. I don't know. I'm so lost. Any ideas wouldn't be hurt, guys. This might be it right here.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Let's create a monster, you asshole.
You are a modest little person with much to be modest about.
Yes. Okay. Jesus. You would think. Crazy.
We are not going there.
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you, Cole?
Yeah.
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
No, man, I did it. You don't have to agree with me. I don't care. Stay in the car. I'll do it.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
I take that in offense. You are right to do.
Like a cigar. Drink, boys.
Cigar.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
different fucking houses here. Yeah.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I'm gonna say.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
Ah!
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
I don't believe you because your flyer. Die.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Alright. Can we just talk about that right there? Like, what?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I don't have anything to state he's lying. I don't know if I would consider him.
So it's for the greater good, then. One man standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son. The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Wow.
Glad to be of help, officers.
Wow.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Joseph Paul.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Wow. If that wasn't a bribe, I don't know what is.
The boss is a fine man.
Are you liquored up?
Like, that was a pure
Operator,
fucking,
message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
That was pure.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Bribe.
Detective.
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Oh, coffee.
He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, they definitely are, because you can tell he keeps talking about it. Is his pension? He cares about that, which I don't blame him. You know, he did his time and he deserves that money. But people that throw that away just because he doesn't agree with them, that's just fucked up. Like, oh God, corruption.
Go! What are you doing?
Driving. Badly, but driving. Right, and it's fucked up. Like, he's done nothing wrong.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
You were? I wasn't. Another house. Barn.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion
Right.
in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh,
Come back here.
bad.
You're not getting off that easy. That's nothing, Cole. Come on, man. We're gonna have to pacify these fools. Don't worry.
I'm gonna bust you right in the mouth.
Yeah?
Oh!
Fucking right. Talk shit again. Talk shit again. Let's go. Come
Good
at
thing
me,
you
bro.
showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Wow, there's like 3 houses back to back.
Phelps! I think I found something over here.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. You got an idea, hotshot?
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face still earns love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always
Was that the partner that just came in? My old partner just came in? Yep. Dick face.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I can't wait. I hope I get to take him
Stay
fucking down.
away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
He's such a douche.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herb. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K,
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
So wow, they are real deep in the corruption. Like this fucking game is getting hard on that corruption card. Like hard. I mean, I knew from the beginning of the game there was some corruption. But it is like hammering it hard now. There's no like maybes. It's fucking there. And that fucking Vice guy that we worked with in the last game is definitely part of it. We know that from the past, but I knew it in the beginning.
Please!
Please! Don't do it! No! Oh, sorry, guys. Why they say don't text and drive?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of
take
problem.
a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
You watch the Hammond
Supervise the
Galahad
APB.
fight?
He's
Some
clearly
mess that
armed.
was. Anyway, that's the cop that caught him.
Look at his all the yep, he's definitely the guy.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
He's got a shit ton of fucking
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
We're going.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Oh, speeds up when I speed.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do shit.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Give me... End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
I did not expect him to come out shooting. I thought he was gonna, like, put your hands up. Did not expect that, guys. Oh my god, that jump. Damn it! Damn it! You are foolish.
Make it taller.
I see that.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
That's funny.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Whoa!
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
I'm right here.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
I'm a little exposed here, partner.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Fuck! Like, fuck! Damn it! annoying. Come on. What's texting Cole? Huh? I hope nobody's texting at this time. There's no cell phones.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Caution, suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Plan.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
I'm trying.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Forward!
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit the Legion in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Wow. You can tell it's fucking...
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
I still have my ring on. That's just fucked up, man. You're sleeping with this girl, and you have a ring on, dude. Like, that's just really fucked up, man. I'm sorry. Answer. How sustained.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
One of these days. Why is the word abbreviation so long?
There's got to be more in these files.
He's fell on inward.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
See anything else?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Miss Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island, resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared for help.
Oh, one of these days.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, she's checking her ass out.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll lock you up. You coming?
Okay, you need to calm down, girl. I want nothing to do with you like that. Now roll that way. I only like Russians, apparently.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
Who are you talking to, girl?
Apologize immediately.
Hell no. Not my fault you're going crazy and you're fucking talking to your book.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Maybe.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Ms. Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Yeah, that didn't seem fishy whatsoever.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad...
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
Thanks, kid.
Get to play him now? Interesting. Well, I hate to do it, but I gotta do it. We're gonna call it a time for today. I will be back later on to play some DVDs. Anybody's interested, yeah. If anybody's interested in watching that, please do. It'll be about 10 o'clock at night. That's the plan. So, but yeah. I hope everybody liked it. It is getting interesting. The show is definitely getting way more interesting than I thought, but it is there. I hope everybody liked it. I hope to see you guys later on tonight. If not, I will be on normal time, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Pacific for some more LA Noire. Thank you, Barnaby. Thank you, Big Woody, for being here, guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys next time.